Welcome back. A story now about an extinct native bird's triumphant return. Here she is, the iconic Huia bird, part of a pair who mates for life. The female is there on the right. Her white-tipped tail feathers are revered taonga. But 2 years ago, she was stolen in a brazen daylight robbery from the Dannevirke Gallery of History, and the trail had gone cold until a tip-off this week. Well, joining me now is Nancy Wadsworth from the gallery. Nancy, what did you think when the police rang and told you they had found the stolen Huia?
Well, they didn't actually ring. They came in person. The one policeman who really headed the case, he's not in the Dannevirke police station anymore, but he came from Palmerston North to tell us personally. And two of us were on duty, and we just stood stunned.
Wow.
Absolutely delighted.
Well, it's been 2 years. Any idea yet of what shape the bird is in? Because those tail feathers are very valuable, aren't they?
They are. I believe she's slightly damaged, but possibly I think that is the foot where she was wired onto a branch in a case.
Okay.
And I don't know. We don't know yet. Because there's certain protocols that need to be done where she is before she comes home here. And then we have the protocols to follow here when she gets here. So we'll be delighted to do that.
Amazing. Now, I learned today that actually the tail feathers of the other bird were stolen in an earlier burglary too, Nancy.
Yes, that's some years ago when I was just new at the museum, and that's never been solved. But we did have tail feathers put back on him by a man in Rotorua.
And they are extraordinary birds, aren't they? What's it going to be like to get that pair back together for you?
It'll be wonderful. You know, it's almost like seeing him without his mate. It's not funny. And they were caught in this or shot in this area, many in the 1800s. And the family that donated them, the hardest part for me was ringing and telling them.
Yeah. Well,
Nancy, it had gone, but the best part was ringing and telling them she's coming back.
2 years later. Nancy, have you increased security around the birds? Have you got plans for that?
Well, we have done. We thought our security was pretty good, actually, but it didn't turn out to be, and the camera didn't quite catch them, but one guy did do jail time. Not that helped us anything.
Yeah.
But we have new cabinets we've just installed, and we're hoping that they will be a bigger deterrent. And we have put a lot more cameras in. And the problem is that the museum is staffed by many older people, and not many of them either. So, you know, it's very difficult to be everywhere at once.
Well, we are thrilled that the Huia is coming home and that pair will be reunited. Nancy Wadsworth, thank you so much for joining us here on 8 o'clock.
Thank you.